Today we're going to be doing a hair review on a company that we have ordered from, and we're going to tell you the goods, the bads, the ugly, the sad, all of it. So let's get into the video.
Only bad bitches play, real niggas step this way. Ain't no average in this thing, I'm bossed up in this thing. Got these niggas going insane, only real shit move this thing.
So we decided to order from a hair company that I had seen on Instagram. It's called White Label. So I seen like celebrities wearing their hair and everything like that. So I told my sister, I was like, ooh, this is perfect for our trip. We always wanted to try curly hair.
Something different. And I want to say like 3.5, 4 weeks. Yeah. I was like, before I drop this kind of money, I need to make sure that it's going to arrive on time. So I reached out to them. I sent a email because the first negative about the company is there is no customer service contact number. Wanted to know if they had it in stock, how long would it take to get to me, because I gave them the date that I needed the unit by for my upcoming trip. Told them full details in it. 3 days passed, I still didn't have a response back. So now we're like, oh my goodness, the trip is coming up. But if you read their online shipping information, it tells you that once payment is processed, it would take like 4 to 6 days or something like that to get.
So we had enough time.
Yeah,
for
we
our
were
trip.
still in the window.
So it was like, okay, cool.
So the day that I actually had placed the order that morning, I got an email back from them, and basically what they said in the email was that what I was asking for, the 20-inch unit, was a stock price.
14
inch.
Yeah.
I went back and asked if it would be the same for her because she was going to order that exact date as well. And they told me, yes, these are stock products. Because we wasn't doing what's the higher density?
It's 150.
Yeah, we did
130.
130.
So ours is 130. The highest is 150, which takes longer to ship because they have to
custom created.
Label created,
but not, it hasn't reached a facility or something like that. So SharekaB reaches out to the post office in, what was it, New Jersey or something?
It was in New Jersey, and I called them and asked them like, hey, is our package there? It has not didn't leave that facilities yet. And it was like, well, the label is created, but it hasn't even gotten to us yet. So the shipper just got it with them, like they just created the label. It's not nowhere, so it's still with her.
And mind you, we're at day 10. Our trip is approaching fast, and we're going Tuesday.
And
our hair appointment is Wednesday.
Yeah, we
leave Thursday morning at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I go back to her. At this point, I'm mad. I'm really mad. And I told her in the next email, I said, your customer service has been horrible from the beginning. She comes back to me and says, well, you're not the only person that's emailing us.
Period.
And I basically cross my fingers and hope that it's going to ship.
Yeah, so that happened. So, okay, so that's the whole situation with the shipping, blah, blah. So it finally gets to us.
She actually got it to us on Monday.
Yeah.
So I guess after that conversation, when she claimed that it was an issue with production, it wasn't, because she literally that evening, we seen that it had reached the facility and was being shipped. Right. So of course we're excited.
We pressed. We like, yeah, we got our hair.
Tell the hairstylist it's on the way.
Pulling up.
Like, great, when they get here, as soon as they get here on Monday, bring it so I can, make sure it's plucked, bleached, and knots, everything ready to go.
So that happened. So we give him the wigs.
Wait, it arrives, and we got to give them their props. It arrives. Yeah. Packaging was nice.
Very nice.
We look at the hair, just off of the glance of an eye. You hold it up, and you're like, this looks like really good hair.
It didn't really have no odor.
No odor.
Like that.
It had a nice curl pattern to it. From what I know, not being a professional stylist, we had transparent lace.
Beautiful, nice curl pattern, everything. Like, the lace is amazing. Like, no complaints with that. So, we get our installs, everything is fine. So once he install it, he tells us that we can wet it. Also put on the hair Lotta Body, if you ever heard of that. It's like some cream for curly hair, so you put it on to make it like even more curlier and have like that wet look. So we're like, okay, we're just trying to learn everything. So for our trip, we'll be good. We was going to Mexico, so we just wanted to look real good. Kept getting dry. Then all of a sudden started like
shedding a lot.
Shedding, tangling. Like
it was basically matted, tangled, and to the point where you had to lather it down with water. I thought, okay, maybe it's because we're here in the heat
and we're getting in chlorine.
But we never got the hair in chlorine. We didn't swim. So that wasn't the issue. So we're steady lathering it with water every morning. You don't want to brush it too much because it's going to start balling.
Because at one point I had to brush it was matted to the roots of the wig. So I had to brush through trying to untangle it. Because if not, you're walking around with matted hair, a bush. It looked crazy.
It didn't have any shape anymore by day 3. We made sure that we at nighttime you would wet it and you would twist it, because of course you don't want to lay the hair on a pillow just dry, and then that'll make it get more tangled or matted. So we did that. Yeah. When you come in the morning, when you try to take that out, you can't even run your fingers through it. I mean, literally matted. So it was dry, it was matted, it was tangled. Yep. So you had no choice but to soak it in water and try to comb or brush through the hair.
It was a Monday. No, when we get back on Monday.
Monday.
So we got back on a Monday. I couldn't take it no more. I was like, I'm taking this wig off. It's a mess. I can't do it. I'm just wear my other wig from Kendra that I love, that I had for almost 2 years now, that is amazing. So I took it off. And I put my other wig back on. She went back to the hair salon.
I went back on that Tuesday.
Because I already knew. I was just like, this is... I felt like it wasn't going to be no hope. I kind of did. Like, okay, it might work, but I just was like, I'm over it. So
I went back to the salon, and I told my stylist before I got there, I said, I'm not feeling this hair. And he was like, oh, it's nothing. I'm going to bring it back. Because, again, everybody think white label hair is good, quality hair. So when I get there, he was like, oh, my goodness. Like, he was shocked. So, he tried to do what he could to bring it back. Mm-hmm. He put it on me. When he put it on me, of course, he went around and even asked some other well-known stylists, what do they suggest with this curly hair or whatever. They gave him suggestions, put it on. While I'm in there, it looked good. Me and him walk outside to go to the store so I can get a new mist bottle for the water bottle for the hair. And as soon as we get outside, the hair like immediately dries up and becomes like kind of hard. And he was like, what the hell? This don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I'm like, okay, it's a little chilly outside. So it'll get better. That's what I thought. By that evening, I was going somewhere. It was literally matted in the back of my head. She sent me a hairstyle looked like, I'm not even being funny, Frederick Douglass. Like, it was really bad.
Because she spent $4 and I spent $3 because my look was shorter. Yeah.
And mine was $400.
And no one got time to be wasting money. I know you guys out there might be like always looking for new vendors or hair companies, so because you see celebrities in it and them saying how beautiful the hair is, sometimes you can't even trust that, like
because sometimes they're getting paid to promote, or they're getting free hair,
right?
So you can't always believe that,
and they switch their hair up every day basically, or every other day, so it's hard to say. The celebrity
that we watch had the same exact one unit as Reka, and it looked good for that picture, but I bet you 2 hours later, it was trash. All week, I was so mad. I had to go back to work. I had to try to stuff it into a ponytail. It was so bushy. It was brittle. It was so dry. I was so mad. And by this point, I was sick of putting water all over it because it was so nappy and tangled at the bottom. I couldn't get through
that soak of water like it's alive.
Yes. So by this point, what we and our stylists and other stylists told us was, this is not 100% human hair to be weared multiple times. You can't be wetting it or anything like that.
And I think that's where we messed up. If it's not all the way human hair, she lied, or whatever the case is. This is what we're thinking. It might not be true, but this is how we feel as we are buyers getting the hair. So we think it's 50-50. We think it's 50 human, 50 synthetic because of the tangling. It's just ridiculous.
Human hair is
we wear
lots of extensions. Human hair is not tangling and matting to your head like that. And that is ridiculous. Because if you're going to sell 50-50 hair, then make your prices 50-50 prices.
Yeah.
Do not do false advertisement. That is not cool. So we get to the hair salon that day. And, you know, the stylist tried to bring it back. And it got to the point when him and his assistant, they was like, no, this ain't going to happen. I'm going to show them what it looked like.
Yeah, so now I'm about to show you guys what these units look like after we
this one has been washed and everything. And the stylist was about to try to install it.
This is great. So this is washed and this just did this by itself. Yes. Like, okay, so this is what it looks like. This is my unit, the 14-inch. And as you can see how matted it is all around. The whole thing is matted, like everything. The back.
You can see the white label there. And I can show you this transparent lace, which is good. And you can tell this is the human hair up top because I can still get my hand through that to move it. But don't even dare try to get your hand through the hair in the back. This is ridiculous. This is not quality hair.
Like, it should not be this matted all in the back. Like, this is crazy.
What are we going to do with this? There's nothing we could do with this. This right here.
This is insane.
This is $700 worth of hair that is trash at this point.
Yeah.
Nothing we could do about it. We didn't reinstall it. I sent the email to them. And because, again, she emailed me back probably about 3-4 days after my email when I asked her for suggestions on what kind of products and how to care for this hair. Did you co-wash it? Did I co-wash it? Yes, I co-washed it. I've been to the salon 3 times to try to bring it back. So operating their email comes back and says, I'm sorry, but we don't see any evident issues with the hair. Are you kidding me? The hair? Hello, lady. Do you not see this right here? Said basically, what resolution do you have for a dissatisfied customer?
Right.
What are you going to do for me? What can you do? What are you willing to do?
You always should satisfy your customer because we are the people that's making you money at the end of the day. So reach back out and just be like, okay, cool. So you can ship them back. We can find a solution. Give us a discount code. Something to make us feel like you care, that we gave you our money, trusted your company, you know. So nothing. We didn't get anything
back. And then the last email she sent us.
She was like, dang, what did it say? Hold on, let me check.
The last email that she sent was the one when she said, hello, from the photos, there aren't any visible evident issues. What issues are you experiencing with the wig? That sent me at that point because at this point I had emailed her over 4 times, told her that the hair is nappy, tangled, and matted, dry. My response was, are you kidding us? I've been emailing, telling you that these wigs are trash. The hair is tangled, nappy, dry, and matted. We went to the salon on Saturday and the stylist said there isn't any saving this hair for another use. So we literally wore the unit for 4 days. And this is a well-known stylist in Washington, D.C. that specializes in extensions and wigs. We wasted $400 and $315 on some 50-50 not human units. The customer service has been horrible. We should have stuck with a respectable hair vendor like Kendra's Boutique. You take days and weeks to email me back with no resolution to our issues. If you can't see the issue from the photo, we would be more than happy to send the wigs to you so you can see how horrible quality they are with your own eyes and hands. We will be sure to spread the word to all we know about the experience we have had with your company. And like I said, that was November 24th. Today is November 28th.
What's today?
November 28th. And still can fix the issue or meet us halfway to make us a little bit happy. Or even to show that they care a little bit about the customer, and they did nothing.
They didn't do none of that. So we're going to keep our service with Kendra. Also, my sister, she has her upcoming hairline coming out. Her company, it will be up and running. Just really do your research about these companies. You know, look up other videos on YouTube with reviews from these companies, and you can reach out to people to get their like experience, anything. So
hair is an investment,
very a deep investment, and you don't want to waste your money.
I have some hair at this point that I have had for almost 3 years.
Yeah,
I've been to Mexico, I've been to Vietnam, I've been to Jamaica. Like, well, this hair has been all over the world, and it still is flowing.
And that is our review on White Label Hair. Stay tuned for some more videos I'll be having coming out with hair tutorials and reviews and all that good stuff. And thank you for coming on my channel.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and we are out. Bye.